and welcome to Deep Stretch. So as the name suggests, we're going to hold positions and get deep into those muscles and joints to get a really good stretch. So a lot of us are guilty of, when we stretch, maybe just seeing it as something, after a run or after a class, you just, because of time, you're just doing the usual, just have a wee stretch for the hamstrings, the quads, and all the rest of it. But sometimes it's quite nice to concentrate on some deeper stretching. So this one you can use as a standalone or after one of your workouts, or just take sections of it. But I'm going to do a whole body stretch, deep stretch, but in particular for the hip area. Yeah. So the hip's notorious for holding lots of tension, and they can cause problems going down the body and up the body. Yeah. So it could be that you've got problems with the knees, ankles, etc., or lower back, and a lot of the time it could be coming from the hip area. Yeah. So I'm going to do really big, deep stretches. A lot of the movements will be uncomfortable. Yeah, you're not here to enjoy yourself, but it should be really beneficial for you. But just make sure that you're not taking it to a level that's really out of your comfort zone. Yeah, so maybe just today ease yourself into the movements and come out of the movements quicker than I do if you're not used to doing these type of stretches. Yeah. Okay, so let's get warmed up. I've just got a mat. You can see I'm on bare feet because I really want to work all the muscles in my whole body, including my feet. Yeah. I'm going to use for some of the stretches the aid of a band. This could be a pair of tights, and this can help us with our range of motion. And maybe, for example, we're on our back and we've got our legs in the air and we're trying to get the leg closer to the body. If you're not flexible enough to pull that leg into the body, then you could use a band or a pair of tights. Okay, let's get a little bit warmer. So wrists and hands, I want you to open and close. Yeah, just get little piano fingers going. Yeah, so maybe if you've been working from home and you're feeling quite stiff from sitting for any length of time, you could do this workout. Or in fact, if you've been doing lots of strenuous workouts, it's really good to get deep into the muscles. Okay, just loosen off, just nice and loose. Yeah, just getting warmer and then going back. That's it. Figure of eight, a favourite of mine. Yeah, just let it almost hang off the body. Yeah, a little rotation for the waist too. That's it, and then other side. Just getting lots of movement into these joints. Yeah, raise the arms up and down, up and down. Could you try full circles for me, please? Okay, that's it. May hear a few creaks, and then we go back. Same on the way back. Brush the ears if you can. Okay, pivot up onto the toe, and come side to side. So we're lubricating all these joints, warming up all the muscles before we get into our deep stretches. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last time into side bends. That's it. Down the body, take the other arm up. That's it. Good. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and last time into the hips now, so loosening off those hips. See, we're going to really concentrate on those hips. Probably more stretches for the lower body and the upper body. There might be a lot of you that have been doing a lot of walking and running in lockdown. So this will be particularly good for the runners and the walkers. And then the opposite way. We hip hinge. I take the hands across the chest. Here's your hips. Yeah, you hinge over, but you keep from head to tail nice and flat and straight. Yeah. This is for the back of the legs. And up we come. Slowly down. Keep that back flat. That's it. Down and up. You can speed up a little bit Oh, I really feel the back of my legs stretching out there, yeah. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last time. Okay, we'll open the gate. Yeah, so up and round and down. Up and round and down. Up and round and down. Up, round and down. Up, round and down. Last time. And then we take it inwards. So we come up. Get some mobility into the hips. So when we go into these stretches, we can get deeper into the stretches. 1 more time each side. Okay, take the feet wider, toes turned slightly out. Take the arms forward, sit back and down into the squat. Warming up those big muscles. We'll add in our reach. Lengthen out the body. Feel the abdominals stretch out. That's it. A couple more to the center. All the way up. Last time. We're going to go left and right. So we're going to go down, pivot over, down, pivot over. 1 more time each side. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to do a little reverse lunge. So you step back, raise the arm up, and then swap over side. Bending that back knee. That's it. 1 more time each side. Okay, into lateral movement. So we're coming out to this side, yeah? So those inner thigh muscles, get them warmed up. Hands to heart center. 2 more. Last time. And we'll go the opposite way. Yeah. 2 more. And last time. Back up to upper body. Then. That's it. And then forward. Now you're going to give yourself a hug. So we're just going over some upper body again. Just to make sure we're nice and warm. Bit of variation now. Yeah. So I want you to forward bend, small back bend. Be careful. Forward bend. So looking over each shoulder as you come back up. Got a nice one to stretch out the back of the leg. Stretch the abdominals. Stretch through the chest. 1 more time each side. Excellent. You've deserved a seat, yeah? Shake out the legs. Come to sitting. Yeah. So I'm going to sit cross-legged, but you sit however you feel comfortable. You'll probably see me coming out to the front when I've had enough of sitting cross-legged. But I want you to, if you can, sit from the sitting bones. I don't have a yoga block with me, but you could use a yoga block or just something to raise yourself up if it's really uncomfortable to sit on the floor. Okay. Sitting up nice and tall, just gently and slowly take the head side to side. Head, neck and shoulders, side to side. Let's increase that stretch. Hand goes across, nice deep breath in. Breathe out, look away from the hand. Keep pushing, keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We do the same other side, nice deep breath in. Breathe out, push, 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 push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're tucking chin in towards chest. And 1 more time, down and back. Okay, wait to reach up and over. So we haven't got into our deep stretches yet. We're still mobilizing the body, but we're getting a little bit slower in those movements just to get the upper body a little bit more prepared. 1 more time each side. And last time. Okay, shake out the legs. Working into the lower body now. I'm going to take one leg over the top of the other. Nice deep breath in. Give a big hug. Breathe out. Twist round. Hold that there. Getting a little bit deeper in our stretches now for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, relax. Shake them all out. Over on the other side. Nice deep breath in. Breathe out. Twist round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So stretching out the IT band, stretching out the glutes, all the muscles running up and down the side. Go into inner thigh now, soles of the feet go together, nice deep breath in. Breathe out, push down, push down. Just out of your comfort zone with these, yeah? It shouldn't hurt. If it does, just release it a bit. One more time, nice deep breath in. Breathe out. Push down, push down, push down. See, they're not going to be comfortable, these stretches, but this shouldn't be causing you pain. Excellent, yeah. That's inner and outer thigh. Let's go on to our front. So we're going to do the cat to camel, yeah. So I'm making a wee square here with my body, yeah. I stick my backside up and my head up, and I hunch at my back and look down to the floor. Breathe in and up. Breathe out. Breathe in and up. Breathe out. Breathe in and up. Breathe out and down. Breathe in and up. Breathe out and down. This time take the heels, take the back side right over those heels. Take the head down to the floor if you can. Take the hands behind. Feel the stretch through the chest. Hope you can see that okay. Take the hands back to the front and lift yourself up, yeah? From there we're going to go into a wee down dog and we're going to pump the legs, yeah? So I want you to come up onto the toes. Push the heels back. Now just pump the heels down. So we're just getting the back of the legs stretched out now. I mean, you need to stop and then you need to start again, that's fine. If you can't keep this going. Okay, push the heels back, head goes down. Feel that stretch right up the back of the legs. Pump it up again, yeah? So pumping heels, down to floor, getting the back of the legs, the ankles all stretched out, yeah? One more time, push the head down, heels down to the floor if you can. They might not go. They might not go down to the ground, that's okay. Oh, that's hard work. Let's take the knees down and take the heels down again. Head down to floor. Very last time we'll come into that down dog. So up onto toes, heels go down. Pump. Heel. Opposites. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's stop there. Heels down to floor, head down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're taking it back down to the floor. This time I want you to lower the body all the way down to the floor. We'll go into cobra. Push the hands into the floor. Oh yes, feel the stretch through the abdominals there. Just hold it for as long as you can. When you feel the need to, take it back down. Breathe in, take up. Just breathe out. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Last time, breathe in. Breathe out. Look over each shoulder. One more time. Okay, sit back into child's pose, yeah? Up you come. I'm on my knees. Maybe you want to have a seat again. I'm opening up the chest. Push the hands through. Feel that stretch across the chest. Yeah, you can sit back on your heels now if you wanted to. Big back stretch. One hand on top of the other. Big barrel shape. Feel the shoulder blades come apart. Open up again. Hands in the smaller back. Push through with the chest. Look over each shoulder. One more time each side. Big barrel shape. Feel the shoulder blades come apart. And now push all the way up to the ceiling and take down. Okay, grab yourself some water if you need it. Yep. You might get cold through some of these static stretches. You might be the opposite. You might get really hot with the energy that you're creating through these static stretches. Remember, it's not about pain. Yeah, this shouldn't hurt. It's going to be out of your comfort zone, but we're not here to put you through pain. So if it doesn't feel right for you, shake it out and maybe do it again. But if it's too much, just take the movement to where you feel the stretch and it doesn't hurt yet. But as I say, it is going to be slightly uncomfortable, these stretches. Okay, so I'm going to start off with lying down. And all I'm going to do is take the knees up to the chest, yeah, and just roll on the base of the spine. Your back loves this. I do it every morning, yeah. So it really, really helps me to start the day by doing probably between 7 and 8 minutes of this kind of stuff. Just getting myself all ready for the day, yeah. I don't know about you, but I'm not one that can just jump out of bed, jump in the shower and get going. My body, my muscles, they want to be woken up in a slow and comfortable fashion, yeah? They're not going to be all ready to go unless I give them some treats, yeah? All right, so your back is firmly on the floor, your knees are up to the chest. Extend the legs up. Oh, feel that through the back of the legs, yeah? They might not go straight. That's okay, yeah? Just gently pull them towards you. Or, if you can, slight bend in knee. Hold on to the calves. Pull knee towards chest. Just nice and gently. Now bend there, hands over shin. Tuck it in. And now we'll roll in the base of the spine. We've got a little bit of stretch through the back of the legs and the glutes, yeah. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last time. Okay, shake that out, yeah. Whoa, give it a wee shake out. Bend one knee, extend the other, yeah. So single leg this time, hands behind the thigh, bend the knee slightly. Or behind the calf, yeah, we're pulling in towards, knee coming towards chest, yeah, just be careful, Let's give that ankle joint a little bit of a circle each way. If you want to increase that, extend the opposite leg, pull it in. I'm using both hands, yeah, I'm using the strength of my upper body to pull it in. I'm not saying uncomfortable, yeah, this is uncomfortable, but I'm not experiencing pain, so it's okay for me to do this. Now, can you bend the knee, take the hand on the outside of the shin, and pull it close into the body. Feel the stretch through the outer thigh and glutes. And then back up again, knee towards chest. So we use a breath here if you can, nice deep breath in. Breathe out, pull it closer towards you. Hold that there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Oh, we'll do that all on the other side. So bend that knee, that leg comes up. Hand behind the thigh, or if you can, all the way to the calf. Pull it in, knee towards chest. Circle the ankle each way. Now you may feel that one side will be better than that. It's perfectly natural. Yeah. I'm always looser on the left side. I'm left-handed, and I'm always looser on the left side and not the right. Okay, extend that opposite leg so we increase the stretch. Pull it in a little bit closer. That's it. Now bend that knee, bring it into the midline of the body, knee into chest now. Stretching out the glutes and out my thigh. Hold that there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend up again. Knee towards chest. Use the breath. Breathe out. Breathe out. Pull that in. Close, 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 close. Yeah, certainly not comfortable, but I know I'm doing my body good by stretching out and being a little bit out of my comfort zone. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Shake it out. Feet to floor. Knees come up. Roll and base the spine again. That's good. Okay. We're going to take both knees and place them down at one side, and you're going to look to the opposite. Try not to thud down. Guide them down to the floor. Yeah, now look in the opposite way. Yeah, so I get a stretch through the waist and the outside. Now I'm going to try and take that top leg over the bottom, and I'm hooking in the meaty part of my thigh. So I'm looking the opposite way and I'm feeling a stretch through the outer part of the glutes there. If it's not comfortable to have your arm by the side, just put it down. Nice deep breath in. Breathe out. See if you can pull that leg closer down towards the floor. Lovely. Can help you relax by taking some nice deep breaths in and out through the nose, or in through the nose, out through the mouth. Take them up through the center. We do the same on the other side. Slowly and gently we place them down to the opposite side. I have my hand on the meaty part and I'm looking the opposite way. Arm out to the side or down by your side. If it's too much to have the arms out. Okay, take that top leg, see if you can get further down towards the floor. Nice deep breath in. Breathe out, push down. Try that deep breathing, see if it helps you relax into the stretch. Well done. Come back up to the center. Okay, one leg at a time. Just take it up. Should be able to get a little bit more movement in now. The back of the leg. So the posterior chain, that's a chain of muscles from your ankle right up through into your lower back. Yeah, and we're just trying to get them nicely stretched out. One more time each side. Yeah, knees come up to chest. Roll the base of the spine. Okay, pick a leg, any leg. I'm going to do the one closest to you. I'm taking the knee into chest. I'm coming down towards the ankle. I'm pulling in. Yeah. I'm extending again. I'm able to hold on to my toes. You might not want. Be careful. We're taking away from the center line. Be careful, be careful. Yeah, so stretching out that groin area, that inner thigh. It may not go as far as my leg goes, but that's okay. Come back up to the center line. We're going to do the Maltese cross. So we're going to try and cross that leg over the top. So you could be using your band here. Never thought about that. You could be using your band here to assist the stretch and go all the way across. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to get my band actually to show you that. So it will be around the feet. Yeah. I will use the opposite arm, hand, to take it down over the top for that Maltese cross. Oh yes, feel that deep stretch. Deep, 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 deep. It comes up through the center. I swap hands and I guide that leg out to the side. Ah, this is better. Yeah, use a band or the tights if you've got them. Just feel a little bit more in control here if I'm not going to make any mistakes. And I really feel that stretch deep into the groin. One more time. Swap over hands. Let's breathe in for this one. Breathe in. Breathe out, lower it down, over it goes. Deep breaths if you can. Swap over hand, up you come. And take it down. Be careful, let's see, this band can aid these stretches very nicely. Come back at the center. Let's get the other foot in, yeah. If you haven't got a band, it's okay, but just be careful with these ones. The knee towards chest. That's it. Now the opposite, the other hand. It comes down. It's going over the body and looking the opposite way, feeling that stretch through the glutes and out the thigh. Let's take it up to the center, swap over hands. Gently, gently, gently. Don't go too far to begin with. So I practice these stretches quite often. If you've not done them before, really be careful with these. It's lovely for opening up the inner thigh. Up through the center. We'll use the breath now. Swap over hands. Nice deep breath in. Breathe out, cross the body. Lower it down. Deep breaths if you can. Up through the center. Let's take it out. Lower down. Good stuff. Hold that there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back in the center. Take your band off. Take knees up to chest. Roll on base of spine again. Legs come up. We're going to try and take your a little bend in the knee. Take a grab of your meaty part of the back of the calves, yeah, just there. Or if you can, all the way up to toes. And my bottom manages to come off the floor. Yeah, you can see that there. I'm really getting a deep stretch there. Slowly and gently take that legs apart. Be careful. And then back into center. You may be tempted to make some baby noises now. Goo goo gaga. Yeah, baby toes. Can you take your heels to the floor and hold onto your feet? Yeah, feel a stretch through the ankles. That's it, great. Just gently, 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 we're going to take them apart. Now I'm going to the inner part of my feet to guide. That's as far as I want to go. Hold that there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take them back in. Well done. Give the legs a little bit of a shake. Whoa. Excellent. We can now concentrate on the front of the thighs. So you've got big muscles running down the thighs, the quadriceps. Yeah. I'm going to try and stretch those out. So I'm going to go on my side. Yeah. So I'm trying to hook up the foot again. If you can't reach, you could get your band around your foot to pull it in. Yeah. I'm just going to use my hand. I pull it. Now, I'm not very comfortable in this position. I end up here, but that's just because I'm a little bit more flexible and I'll feel the stretch down the thigh. If you don't manage that, I used to like this one. Yeah, again, use your band. Push that thigh into the floor. Yeah. So most of you will prefer that one. But if you're happy enough staying on the sides, that's fine. Or like me, you can get it behind you and you feel the stretch down the thigh. Yeah. That's it. Just wherever you feel the deep stretch. Nice deep breaths. Work through this. So play around with these positions. I say if that's super uncomfortable, I would then go on my front. I'm not happy on my side and I pull up in. Heel to buttocks. Yeah, I'm pushing through my hip. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Swapping over sides. The same on the other side, stretching out that thigh. So you might like to be on your side. So I prefer to be on the front. Or you might like prone. Prone, all that means is you're lying down onto your front. Yeah. I'm feeling a stretch through that quad there. So in this class today, I've only used the band, and a mat. Further down the line, I'll do some more classes, some more sessions with you that include a foam roller, yeah? So if you've got a foam roller, look it out. I have a hockey ball as well that I like to use for my feet and get into small parts of the muscles. So I'm going to do a session with a foam roll and a hockey ball, yeah? The next time. Again, if that's uncomfortable to you and on your side uncomfortable, I would hook it in and push through Push through the hips. Excellent. Okay, from there, get yourself on the front if you're not already there. And we'll get the heels back. Nice deep breath. Okay, see if you can try and curl your toes under. Yeah. Hands in front of the knees. And see if you can sit back on your heels. We're really trying to stretch out these ankles, calves. They might not go all the way down to the floor, but we're going to try and stretch them out. I didn't say this class was going to be comfortable. Yeah, it could be. This is well out of your comfort zone, so just come out of the positions. If indeed you can get in some of these positions, come out of it when you feel you need to, and then you go back in. So I would just ease it off there, and then come back into it. Take the hands out in front, but if you can, take the feet apart, come into hands to heart center. Now I'm going to stretch through the groin area, as well as the back of the legs. Yeah. So initially this position will feel completely alien. Yeah, you probably haven't sat like this since you were a kid, playing in the sand, but it's fantastic for your hips, to open up your hips, to get better. Maybe if you're into doing any sort of lifting of weights or resistance work, you'll get much deeper in a squat if you practice these kind of stretches. Yeah. So it can be really, really uncomfortable. I remember the first time I used to practice this, I would only be here for a few seconds. Now literally I could be here for the next hour. Yeah, I'm not going to be here for the next hour in this position, promise you. Okay, take it forward. Yeah, let's do a bit of cat to camel for the back again. This is a nice one. It's part of my daily routine, this one. Yeah. Morning one for me, cat to camel. Okay, working further into the hip joint, I'm going to take a big step forward. Yeah. If you're not happy on your knees, you can maybe get something comfortable for underneath your knees. I'm reaching the arms up. Yeah. If the arms are uncomfortable at the top, take them down. And this is where I'm trying to stretch. Yeah. Just stay in there as long as it's okay for you to do so. If it's super hard, if it's super uncomfortable, come out of it and then just go back in it. Yeah, I'm going to be able to reach down. Yeah, I'll show you from the side. Yeah, I'm going to be able to reach down and see, because I can get deep into my hips. Yeah, because I've practiced this quite a lot. So it's not this leg here. Yeah, it's the opposite one, the hip. Yeah. Come all the way down, hold that there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly make your way back up, so it'll be the same on the other side. A step forward, push forward and through the hips. We'll raise the arms up to start with. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Take the arms back down. Feel the stretch through that thigh. Hip flexor, yeah. Right in there. Come out of it when you feel you need to. Just build it up, just build it up. If you can, try and reach down inside. Yeah, or all the way down if you can. And last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up you come. From there, I want you all the way up. Just take your time. Yeah. I want you to bend one knee, come up through the center. Bend the other. So my feet are turned out, yeah? And then just slowly and gently transferring the weight. And then eventually I come up on the heel, other side. Yeah? Getting into the inner thigh. Now, take the feet in a little bit more, yeah? Come up slowly, roll the shoulders, yeah? And we'll continue that standing, yeah? So we're going to shift the weight from one side to the other. Arms are out to the side. Keep the length through the neck. So we're coming up on one heel, up through the center, and down to the other. Yeah. So we'll do a couple more and then we're going to hold this position. I'm going to take the hands across. So take it a little bit wider if you can. I'm coming up on the heel and then I'm reaching down. Yeah, you will probably not get that far down. It's just as long as you get that inner thigh stretch. Yeah. Now when you're ready, come up, over. It could be that that's as far as you can go. Some of you will get even further down. Some of you will get down all the way. Let's hold that there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Use your upper body. Work the feet in. Roll yourself up. Well done. Shake out the legs. The legs have had quite a lot of work to do, but we're not finished yet. Yeah, I'm going to get you into our hurdler's stretch or a pigeon pose from yoga. Yeah. So I'm going to make a V shape with one leg. Yeah. This leg, don't worry about it, but I like it when it kind of mirrors the front one. Yeah. I shift my weight over the top. I get centered. Yeah. Center my hips over the front. Down, there, and hold on. Okay. Now that's my right leg and this is my left hand and they're opposites. And I'm going to swoop it over and feel a stretch from my hand right down into my hip. Yeah. So mixing stretches here, hip stretch, glute stretch and back stretch. And to the sides. Deep breath. Come up, keep the weight centered forward, and gently swap over. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of a pulse, yeah, before we move on. And then same on the other side, yeah, exactly the same on the other side. We've got that V shape, that front leg, come down, push down onto it. That's my left leg I've got in the pigeon position, so I'll use my right side, maybe in the opposite, and I'm reaching across and I'm feeling a lovely stretch from my hand all the way down that side, down my right side. Deep breaths if you can. Excellent, well done. Up you come slowly. So if you haven't done these positions before, they can be pretty uncomfortable, yeah? I'm just going to do a little bit of hip circles on hands and knees. Yeah, sway them side to side. Sit up, roll shoulders, and open up. Okay, you maybe want to take some more water on, yeah? Pretty tough stuff, yeah, and it can be quite exhausting. It can feel like a workout in itself, yeah, but it's maybe something that you're missing. Maybe you're always getting little niggles, and maybe you need to be doing some deep stretches, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get into that down dog position again, and then I'm going to go into spider. Now it may be that you just get the feet up as far as there, and eventually down there. So I'm going to take the hand to chest and open up chest, elbows down and up. So I'm opening through the chest and I'm getting that stretch through the hips. Yeah. Now I want you to reach down and reach up. Yeah. Reach down, reach up. 2 more. And then we'll swap to the other side. Same on the other side. Little down dog. And when you're ready, step through, yeah, hand to chest, open up that chest, elbow goes down, elbow up, elbow down, elbow up. Now we're going to reach up and down, reach up and down. 2 more to finish. And last time, well done. Into that down dog again. Take the knees down. sit all the way back. Well done. Okay, the next one is pretty cruel, yeah, it's the frogger. So we've got the legs, the feet sprawled out to the side, yeah, and I'm trying to target my inner thigh. We're sitting back, yeah, and push back, and we'll feel that groin get a stretch. You see, it's quite a cruel one. Keep pushing back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly and gently up you come. So it can be pretty hard on the knees, that one, so you maybe want to fold up your mat. We're going to do that again, yeah. I'm going to go a little bit wider this time. My feet come out to the side, I come up onto thighs, I push back and down, push back and down. Deep breaths. Getting right deep into that groin to stretch it out. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I find that a tough one. Oh, really, really tough, but it really stretches out that inner thigh nicely. Woo! Yeah, okay, we're going to do some more upper body stretches, a little bit more static. So you could use your band for some of these, yeah. So, sitting up, either with legs out in front or cross-legged, wherever you feel comfortable with. Yeah, I'm just going to create some tension on the band. I'm going to lift it up overhead and lift it up overhead. Sitting up on your sitting bones, using your stomach muscles. We are not curling down. Yeah, sitting up tall. Raise up and back. You can add the breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Could you try and get it up and over? Maybe without the breath to start with. So you need quite a fairly long band to be able to do this. Yes. Up, over, round and down, or just up to head. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. Up onto the sides. Not using the band for this one. Hand goes into the floor. I'm reaching, I'm reaching, I'm reaching, I'm reaching. Hold that there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same on the other side. Reach up and over. Keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So after all that work in the hips, oh, I'm really feeling it now. So I'm just going to shake out the legs for a few moments. And I'm going to keep my legs stretched out. I'm sitting up in the sitting bones. I'm going to create some tension through the band. Yep. I'm going to breathe in, take it up. I'm going to breathe out, take it down. Breathe in, take it up. Breathe out, take it down. Breathe in, up. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. One more time each side. In. Out. And last time. In. And out. Well done. Okay. Coming down on the floor, we're going to stretch out the shoulders. Yeah. So we're sitting back on the heels, and we're going to, it's called thread the needle. So palm faces up. You take it through the body and you press down onto it. Yeah. Just gently to start with, and then you can apply more pressure. So stretch out the shoulder for you. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it is. We swap it over. Same on the other side. Push down. Apply a bit more pressure if you can. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Into the pecs areas now. So you can do this against the wall. I'll show you on the floor to start with. I'll lengthen out the arm And then I'm just twisting and turning to the opposite side. Feel a stretch in the pectorals. We'll lengthen out the other side. I'm looking up. And I'll feel that stretch through the chest. So this can be done, and for a lot of us, it's easier against the wall. Yep. So I'll feel the stretch right deep into the pectoral muscle. Twist in my body, away from the wall. Hold up there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Away from the wall. Hold that there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. We'll do one more time each side. Arm against the wall, and then a twist and turn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And other side. Twist round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Working through the back now. Elbows down to inner thigh. You feel a stretch at the back of the legs and through the base. Just curl up there. Well done. Roll up. We're just about there. I'm going to have you back down on the floor. So that was the majority of that stretches were around about the hip area. Not too much for the upper body. So it was mainly about the legs and the hips, the lower body. Have a seat. Lengthen the whole body up. Big stretch. Imagine someone's pulling your arms and someone else is pulling your legs, yeah? And then shift that to one side. Imagine someone just pulling the right side. And then the other side. One more time. Left side. And then right. Swoop the arms round. Hand over shin. Pull into the chest. Now, have a go. I'm not saying it's going to work, but you maybe manage to get your legs all the way over the top. So in yoga, they believe that this gives your internal organs a nice massage. It's very good for them. I'm not sure, but I quite like it. It's good fun. And then you just come out. But maybe that's all as far as you've got. That's okay, but I use the leverage on my upper body to get up and over. And then just come out when you're ready. Roll on the base of the spine. And then stretch yourself out. Swooping the arms up and down a couple of times. Bring the knees up. Bring yourself up to sitting. Whichever way you can. Take the hands to heart center. Legs can be out in front if you want. Let's breathe in. Breathe out. A couple more times to finish off. Breathe in. Breathe out. And last time. Breath in. Breath out. Well done. Just give yourself a shake out. And that was deep stretch, primarily for the hips. A lot for the lower body, not so much for the upper body. The next time I teach the class, I'll use the band, but I'll also use a foam roller. So they're pretty cheap to buy these days, and I can show you how to effectively foam roll your body. Okay. Oh yes, and a hockey ball. If you've got a hockey ball or a nice hard ball, that would be brilliant. Okay, until the next time, hope you're feeling, well, I'm 4'11", so maybe I'll be 5 feet if I keep doing these deep stretches. Okay, thanks for joining me, guys. Bye-bye now.